Hello everyone, Andrew here, and this is a bit of an update on what is going on. Thank you so much for all of your patience. I'm sure as people know, this has been the main focus of my time lately. But not just this, as I will get into. But yes, Professor Layton and the Azran Legacy. I beat it, and it was definitely one of the greatest things I have ever played, seen, watched, experienced. If you have not picked up this game, I cannot recommend it enough, even though I know a lot of people, probably like puzzles, aren't your thing, but it's just such a good game, especially if you have played, like I've gone over this before, since the 4th game, which is the first game of the prequel trilogy. Just the build-up and then the finale is just completely incredible, so I cannot recommend Professor Layton enough. But people have probably heard me go on about him more than enough, and you can see my top hat in the background right there. I cannot get over how it ended. It was really, really fantastic. It wasn't like, good old Sopranos where it's like, you make the ending yourself or something like that. That would have been absolutely terrible. And I always say that, a series, as good as it is, if the ending is bad, it kind of tarnishes the whole series because, you're not going, it's really hard to recommend a series to someone that has a poor ending, or if you hear that it has even if you don't necessarily hear what the ending is, if you hear that it ends poorly, what's going to motivate you to play through the rest of it so you can get to this terrible ending? So, Professor Layton definitely delivered in the end, and yeah, I'm super happy with how that ended. I still have a few puzzles to solve, but this overall a completely fantastic game, and I could not be happier with the series as a whole. But with that said, and this is a video about things that are going on lately. In the meantime, Tropical Freeze did come out, although you can maybe see it still has that gloss on it. Yeah, you can definitely see there. It has not been open yet, and of course Layton took up my time. And the other thing that has been taking up my time lately is, school. And, all the crazy stuff that comes along with that. I've had, essays and presentations and group projects and presentations about essays and group projects that are, presentations. Just crazy things going on, not to mention exams coming up. So that has been consuming a lot of my time. I don't really know how I was able to fit, so much Layton time in there. It was getting in there whether it liked it or not, and it just, I was pretty much, sometimes, I'd get home from school and I'd work on all this stuff all day, and then I'd, at 11 p.m. or something, I would get into it and just play for a straight 6 hours until 5 or 6 a.m., and then get up at 7 a.m. and, start the day all over again. So it wasn't healthy in the slightest, but it was fun. And that's what matters at the end of the day, I guess. That's probably not actually really good advice, so don't follow Andrew's advice. But what else is this video about? Yeah, so I haven't even really started Tropical Freeze yet. I've heard it's an extremely difficult game, so I'm actually really happy about that, because people will know I like a good challenge. So that is going to be fun. Heck, I have barely gotten into Wind Waker HD, which is really unfortunate. Luckily my semester ends soon, and hopefully I'll have free time to, catch up on all the stuff I haven't had time for at that point, but it's still a few weeks away, so we're almost there. But with that said, I wanted to have, Mario and stuff starting next week, but what I'm actually going to do next week is because there was something else I wanted to go along with Mario when it started, but it hasn't been completed yet. Because of a few factors that you'll understand in the future. Once it's kind of up, you'll see, oh, okay, so maybe that was kind of what happened. But, with that said, next week I'm going to use to upload some videos that were made quite a while back, but never got uploaded for various reasons. One of those is Random Game of the Day 99, which had copyright infringing issues. And, just for fun, I'm like, what if I upload this now? And it didn't have any issues anymore, so I don't know what exactly happened there. But you're finally going to get to see that, and it's Mega Man 9, and it's a really fun video. It's a bit older, so the quality's not as good, because, back then, my technology wasn't what it is today, plus I didn't configure the settings as good as I should have, but it's still fun Mega Man 9, so I hope that people enjoy that, as well as, a video that I made for someone who wanted to use it in something, but they never ended up making that something, so I'm going to upload my segment of that, and it talks about me and, my love for older video games and video game collecting. I kind of got stuck there. I was going to say video games, and I decided to add older on there, and then I was going to add retro. Basically, me talking about video games and why they are so awesome. So that will be uploaded as well. And I feel like I'm forgetting something. Otherwise, oh yes, I still plan to do a question and answer thing, so if you have any questions for that, definitely drop them down below. There have been some in other videos, and I plan to go, all over the place and just find videos that have been, questions that have been asked about me throughout all of my videos, and hopefully just get some answers out there, because there's definitely some questions that have been asked like 100,000 times. So I hope to get all of that sorted out. But yeah, otherwise, next week, I do plan to, so not Mario yet. It will be those things that have, been lost in time. So hopefully people enjoy seeing those. But otherwise, hopefully things will be back to kind of normal soon. Like I said, just a few more weeks of university, because university is kind of a massive thing. Like I said, if you've ever been through it before. And it kind of has to come first, unfortunately. But yeah, with that said, and then there's like the other project that was kind of going to go along with that. You'll see all of that once it's finally up. But I'm sorry about the delay, but hopefully you enjoy these kind of, videos that kind of got lost finally being uploaded, and then after that, Mario will finally begin, and man, Mario's ridiculous. I'm going back and watching it, because what happened was Mario 3 was never actually supposed to be like a main Let's Play, but because I'm deciding to do the Mario 3 e-reader levels after, I figured that I should make this a main Let's Play, because it's not super long, and it's, it definitely leads up to the e-reader levels perfectly, but it was meant to be just a really casual thing, and it was kind of going to be uploaded on weekends, like the Discord's Conquest videos were. But yeah, so I'm going to kind of turn it into a main Let's Play now. So it's a lot more casual than other Let's Plays I've done up to this point. Even parts aren't, broken into specific parts. It's actually really funny, but I think it's actually kind of cool to, see me play through a game and, not necessarily be concerned about the Let's Play-ness of it. It's just Andrew going through Mario 3 and, having a good time doing it. So hopefully everyone enjoys that once it is out. But yeah, with that said, I think I've rambled on quite a bit. Professor Layton has been beaten. It was awesome. I need to start Tropical Freeze, but that probably won't happen. I don't really plan on starting that until all of this school stuff is done either, because I really want to get into that too, because I've just heard great things about it. Yeah, school things next week. Videos from the past, and then the week after that should be regular schedule, and it should be regular schedule, for many kind of, weeks after that. I don't really see anything in the future that will hopefully disrupt that. And yeah, with that said, the video, like the first Wednesday video after I get back into the main things probably won't be the Q&A video. I'll probably get into a pick-up video about things that I've picked up up recently. Not too much, but hopefully, people will enjoy seeing that anyway. But in the meantime, thanks again for your patience. Hope I didn't speed through that too quickly and everyone understands what the heck I was talking about. And yeah, I've said everything a million times now, so I'm not going to go over it again. Thanks for watching this. Hope you enjoyed, this announcement about things going on and things, and I will see you later.